What is up, guys? BobaTalks here, and today I'm going to be doing sort of a quick video on what I think about the new Justice League posters, and I might briefly talk about the Batman and the Flash trailer as well. So in case you are completely unaware, the Justice League trailer is coming out tomorrow on Saturday, and basically it's going to be the full trailer, and leading up to this trailer there are these teasers for Batman, the Flash, Aquaman, and hopefully today we're going to see a Wonder Woman one, and potentially a Cyborg one as well. But in addition to this, we also got some posters which look really cool, so I just want to go over this, guys. And also, let's have a conversation in the comments below about what we all think about these characters and their posters, and just generally their suits. Because that is what they're showing off in these posters and in these trailers a bit as well, their superpowers as well as their suits. In the Aquaman trailer, we got a look at him, sort of defending against all this water. I did a reaction for that yesterday, but I thought, it's kind of pointless me reacting to every single teaser. So I will react to tomorrow's full trailer, guys. You can be sure to know that I will be doing that, but as for every teaser itself, that would be a bit silly, I think. So starting with Jason Momoa's Aquaman poster, I absolutely love it. I mean, a lot of people gave Jason Momoa's Aquaman a lot of hate because he looks nothing like Aquaman, apparently, with his... I get that he doesn't have the blonde hair, but he does look very much so like the Aquaman with the hook. But obviously he doesn't have the blonde hair, but, I don't really care about changes like this with comic book characters. But at the same time, I do appreciate other people's opinions. For example, I mean, if they change Bruce Wayne to have, I don't know, ginger hair or something like that, not that I have anything against gingers, it would just be like, I don't know. So I guess that's how some people feel about Aquaman's, brown/blackish hair. But I don't know, it would look quite kind of strange if Jason Momoa had strictly blonde bleached hair. So I really like his hair, he's very, intimidating. He's got, the shark sort of eyes. I initially didn't like that at first, but from what I saw in the trailer, it looked a lot more cooler than what we saw in that first ever sort of Justice League tease quite a few months ago now, because this wasn't actually the first Justice League teaser ever, because we did get that first ever one where Batman goes to that town and asks all the people about this man who comes from the sea and brings them fish. If you guys remember that, you will know exactly what I'm on about. But anyway, in that teaser we saw, Batman give him the trident. But honestly, anyway, this poster, what I like about what they've done with this, they've made the armors a lot more vibrant. They really, really have. From what we've seen before, especially from Batman vs Superman, we all know that the color palette was, quite dark toned, quite bland, but they really have made the golds a lot more vibrant and a lot more bright. And Aquaman's armor just looks absolutely kick-ass. I think it's really, really cool, and I can't wait to see his character in the film. Now, moving on to the Flash trailer and the Flash poster. As for the trailer, it's difficult for me to say because I love Grant Gustin's Flash, and this is sort of a transition everybody kind of struggled with initially with the DC Extended Universe Flash, with there already being a couple of seasons of the Flash out already. We already got used to an actor and a suit and the sort of vibe, and now we've got Ezra Miller, who I really like as an actor, but I'm still struggling to get on board with his Flash. Don't get me wrong, I thought this trailer was remarkable. It was really cool how they showed off his power again, but I just still don't feel the lightning color, and I still don't feel the suit. One thing I like about it is, though, they have made the suit a lot more vibrant. I mean, the lightning symbol on the center of his chest, the gold is beautiful. The gold on the belt line is really nice, and the red is a nice red. It's slightly more vibrant than the CW's Flash. So overall, the suit is a lot more vibrant. As I said, this sort of applies to everyone in the film. They've really taken the color palette on board with what people, complained about with Batman vs Superman. But as I said, I know some people will agree with me here in saying that it's hard to sort of, like another Flash when, you've already got one in your heart. But I know some people will completely disagree with me at the same time, and I have no problem with that whatsoever, because some people love this suit. Some people are saying that this suit is the prototype suit, and I'm not entirely sure. Some people are saying that he will get another suit, apart from this one, because this is the prototype one, and he'll get a better one. But I'm thinking that this might be the better one, and he had a crappier one beforehand. I'm not really entirely sure. But let me know what you think and how you think that's going to go down in the film. Now, as I said about the trailer, the lightning, I get that how they wanted to make it. The main reason for the lightning change is probably because of Grant Gustin's Flash color lightning in the CW, the Flash show. So they kind of made this one a bit more bluey white, sort of similar to Savitar / Stroke, Zoom. But I don't know, I've seen edits on YouTube before, and I've mentioned this before as well, where they've sort of changed the lightning to a goldy sort of yellow, and it looks that much better. But let me know what you think. It's really interesting to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section about, because I know a lot of you guys watch the Flash, because I do quite a few Flash videos. So let me know what you think about Ezra Miller's, Flash trailer and this new poster that they've dropped drops for him compared to the CW. Do you like it? Do you like the armor? One final comment I have to say about it is, it's just, I prefer, like, from the comics and what the CW did with that is more of like a fabric-y kind of suit. Don't get me wrong, make it look more like what they do with the Daredevil suit in the Marvel Universe, or the Captain America sort of, I don't know, sort of fabric kind of Kevlar version of the suit. But I don't really like the whole Injustice vibe, you know, the whole metallic place. I know the Flash could still put this on in about 3 seconds flat, if that, probably a lot quicker, but there's so many components to it, it's a bit too plated for me. I don't like that. And now the most interesting one, which is the Batman poster, and then we got the Batman trailer as well. I don't know how to feel about the silver emblem on the poster. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't expect this. This is another new suit that none of us knew about. We know that Batman's got a tactical suit, you know, with the more plating and the goggles on his eyes, and then he's sort of got his standard suit. And now it seems that he's got this silver suit as well in addition, because in the trailer as well, we actually didn't see this silver whitish emblem in the trailer, and I don't think that this is just the light, you know, making it, you know, more shinier. This definitely is a different emblem color on his suit. You can tell minor differences with the suit as well, which I completely support. You know, the gauntlets are changed a bit, as well as the utility belt. It's great. I really like that. They make it sort of look a bit more filled out, and, you know, the layers on it are a lot more complementary to the suit, if you get what I mean. But as for the silver, I mean, I really didn't expect that. I think it will grow on me, but a lot of people didn't like how, you know, the black blends in with the suit of Batman. Normally you can't really tell it so much if you're just, you know, if he's going quickly. So this would definitely stand out a lot more, but I don't know, I kind of prefer the black. Maybe make it a little bit lighter, or do something with the texture to make it more apparent. But to make it silver, I don't know. I don't know if I like that, but let me know what you think. As for the trailer, Jesus Christ, man, I loved it. I really loved it, especially when Batman was standing on the gargoyle. I mean, you can't get more Batman than that. As for the Batmobile and stuff like that, I mean, that was really cool, but honestly, I didn't really care so much for the Batmobile and stuff like that in Batman vs Superman and that whole destruction scheme. I prefer the hand-to-hand stuff with Bruce, you know, when he's sort of, like, I mean, that scene in Batman vs Superman where he's saving Martha Kent, that was insane. So as for, like, the Batmobile, don't get me wrong, I love it. I do. But I wish they kind of showed something else off in the trailer, rather than him fighting that parademon flying along in the Batmobile. We also got a little clip of Commissioner Gordon, J.K. Simmons. We've seen the picture of this scene before, but we got like a little 2-second, you know, of him like turning the light on or something like that. And that was really cool to see. I'm really looking forward to see an older Bruce Wayne Batman talking with probably a much older version of Commissioner Gordon. So that's going to be really cool to see, you know, why he has to talk to Bruce Wayne in the film. But anyway, I really like all the trailers, guys. I have some problems with the Flash, but that's just me in general, not really digging the whole look of this Flash. But as far as the actor and, you know, the way the Flash will be portrayed in the film, I'm still very excited, and, you know, hold my reservations until I see the film. Batman, I already know that he's fantastic. It's going to be cool to see how much, you know, better they make him in this film. I mean, I don't think there's too much room for improvement with him, because he was, you know, he's greatly received from Batman vs Superman. Aquaman, I think he's going to be the gem of the film. I think a lot of people aren't really thinking about him so much, but I think he's going to come up and probably be, yeah, the gem of the film and really impress a lot of people. Jason Momoa is going to kick some ass. Cyborg and Wonder Woman, we haven't seen the actual teaser for the trailers yet. I mean, you might by the time this video comes out. But my opinions beforehand is Cyborg, when I first saw him in that image, I didn't like how skinny he was. I think they might have beefed him up a bit, you know, post all of this CGI and stuff like that. I hope they have. But personally, Cyborg, I don't really care too much about. Hopefully that will change when the film comes out. Wonder Woman, I'm all for her. She was kick-ass in Batman vs Superman, but I really can't comment on, you know, as far as the teasers, because I haven't seen them when this video is coming out. But, you know, considering Wonder Woman's coming out soon, and then Justice League, I trust that she's going to be kick-ass in the film as well. But anyway, everybody, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of these teasers? What did you think of the suits? You know, the Batman suit and the Flash suit. I mean, even though they haven't really changed, because the Flash suit and the Aquaman suit are relatively exactly the same from what we've seen in previous teasers. But just let me know on how you feel about Grant Gustin's Flash compared to Ezra Miller's Flash. What do you think of the Batman silver whitish emblem with the slight armor changes in the comments below? But apart from that, everybody, please leave a like on this video, as it really does show your support if you got this far. Be sure to check the channel tomorrow for my reaction and sort of breakdown of the Justice League sort of full trailer that will be coming out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys, and Facebook. The links are in the description below. And apart from that, everybody, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.